Earth from a giant's body. Long before recorded history, Earth was not the small blue-green orb we know today. It was part of something far greater, a living, sentient colossus known as Titanus Aeon. Aeon was one of the world titans, beings of incomprehensible size who traversed the universe, seeding life and fostering balance among the stars. Each world titan carried within them the potential to birth planets, not through crafting them, but by becoming them. Lasted eons, his body sustaining itself with the energy of dying stars. His body alone was the size of a moon, his heart burning like a pulsar, and his skin etched with glowing crystalline veins of pure stardust. The galaxy whispered of him, a godlike entity who could nurture entire solar systems. Yet Aeon was not immortal. When his time came, his colossal body would transform into a cradle of life. The fall of Titanus, Aeon's end began as a prophecy whispered among his kind. A distant collision of black holes unleashed a tidal wave of cosmic radiation that reached Aeon. The energy destabilized his core, turning his once balanced systems into chaos. Aeon, aware of his impending demise, sought a desolate corner of the universe to fulfill his ultimate purpose, to create a world from his remains. He journeyed to a young star system, orbiting a newly formed sun. There, Aeon entered a self-destructive hibernation. His body began to fragment, each piece becoming the foundation of Earth and its surrounding environment. His bones cracked and crumbled, becoming Earth's crust. His molten blood pooled to form the planet's core, and his breath, the ethereal energy of his lungs, transformed into the Earth's early atmosphere. Aeon's crystalline veins shattered into countless shards, scattering across the new planet. These shards became the foundation of Earth's minerals and precious metals, rich with dormant energy. From the tears he shed in his final moments, the planet's oceans were born. The living Earth. As Aeon's essence seeped into the soil, strange phenomena began to unfold. Unlike a typical planet, Earth retained a fragment of Aeon's consciousness. It was alive, pulsating faintly with a will of its own. This living essence embedded itself into the natural cycles of the world, manifesting as seismic activity, weather patterns, and even the auroras that danced in the skies. Life began to sprout. Aeon's DNA, infused within the planet, mingled with the primordial soup of early Earth, creating the first single-celled organisms. Over billions of years, these organisms evolved into the myriad forms of life we know today. Yet deep within Earth's core, Aeon's heart continued to beat, a faint echo of the Titan he once was, the legacy of the shards. Scattered across the world were Aeon's crystalline fragments, glowing remnants of his stardust veins. These shards held immense power, capable of altering life forms and influencing minds. In ancient times, they were revered as sacred objects, believed to grant knowledge, strength, or even immortality. Entire civilizations rose and fell in their pursuit. The legendary Atlantis was one such civilization. It was said that the Atlanteans discovered a massive shard deep beneath the ocean floor. Harnessing its energy, they created unparalleled technologies and unlocked psychic abilities. But their greed and over-reliance on Aeon's fragment caused a catastrophic imbalance, sinking the city into the depths of the ocean. Similarly, myths from across the globe, whether about gods, monsters, or magical relics, were echoes of humanity's interactions with these shards. The pyramids of Giza, Stonehenge, and other ancient wonders were believed to be aligned with the energy emitted by Aeon's remains, serving as conduits for power. The awakening. In the modern era, humans remain unaware of Earth's living essence, but as the planet suffers from pollution, deforestation, and resource exploitation, Aeon's consciousness begins to stir. Earthquakes grow more violent, storms more ferocious. These are not mere natural disasters, but warnings from the slumbering Titan. One day, deep beneath the surface, scientists drilling into the Earth's mantle discover something extraordinary. A massive, glowing crystal, unlike anything seen before. Unbeknownst to them, they have found Aeon's heart. Extracting it triggers a chain reaction. Across the globe, the dormant shards begin to resonate, releasing waves of energy that awaken long-forgotten ecosystems and creatures, behemoths that slumbered in underground caverns, sustained by Aeon's lifeblood. The discovery also awakens something else, Aeon's fragmented consciousness. Though not fully sentient, it begins to act through the planet itself, manipulating weather and tectonic plates to defend itself. Humanity faces an existential crisis, torn between saving the planet and harnessing Aeon's power for survival. The giants return. As the shards reassemble, Aeon's memories return in fragments. Humanity learns that Earth's life is not an accident, but a deliberate creation, and that they themselves are the children of a cosmic giant. But Aeon's reawakening poses a paradox. If fully restored, his body will no longer sustain the planet. Earth as we know it will cease to exist. A global coalition forms, uniting scientists, mystics, and leaders to find a solution. They embark on a perilous mission to return Aeon's heart to the core, hoping to stabilize his essence without fully reviving him. Along the way, they face challenges from awakened creatures, environmental cataclysms, and factions seeking to exploit Aeon's power. The story culminates in a final confrontation at the Earth's core, where humanity must decide whether to let Aeon sleep, preserving their world but risking his wrath, or awaken him fully, transforming Earth back into a lifeless celestial titan. Themes and reflections. Earth from a Giant's Body explores themes of creation, destruction, and humanity's relationship with its environment. It is a tale of reverence and responsibility, urging readers to consider the delicate balance of life and the unseen forces that sustain it. In the end, the story asks, if the Earth itself were alive, how would we treat it differently?